Hi, welcome back channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, giving you a progress update on this mini event, Train Tycoon. Doing not too bad, currently still falling to the first place, and of course we gotta work on hard to do whatever is requested upon. As if you are worried about crossing to the next region, so am I, because I'm at the borderline whereby I'm hitting 298 and 300 will be coming soon. Currently I'm 296, but I think very soon, maybe before the end of the mini tycoon, or even just after, shortly after it, I'll be 300 already. So that means I'm going to the new region just before the start of a major event, which is the Railroad Revolution. Quite similar to the USA Railroad Revolution, this time it's just European. So with that, probably it'll be getting really tough to get those event coins, because when you first enter the new region with limited keys, I think I have about 3,100, probably about 3,300 when I cross there. So that being said, we're still going forward, because I think it's better early than not, because if we just enter the first competition in the midway of the competitions, we enter the new region, I'm not real sure whether I have time to react. So I'd rather get it done and over with before the start of the major event. So at least we'll just take some time to think. Once I open up all the 33 containers, I'm using all the 3,300 keys into 100 key containers, so I'll have 33 trains. Then I really got to plan like what I ought to do with them. Been spending really some of those parts in this mini tycoon, because there are requests of upgrading your trains, which I managed to upgrade one of my older regions legendary, because as I mentioned, it's really good if you could to get 80 capacity legendary in every single region. So I didn't do that. I think one of the friends advised it. I think it's a great advice. So the purpose of that is to allow you to get more gold, and probably like every 4 hours or so. So if you have very small capacity legendary in the old event, or so-called old regions, you could actually get those event trains upgrade to the fullest, and you also get headquarter points for that. And not forgetting that upgrading this legendary train in the old regions are so much cheaper compared where you are right now. So struggling to get stars, of course, along the way, especially those with 9 trains requests, but lucky so far, I must say. The competitors are not strong, so been leading all the way without really any competitor coming close. Probably everybody's giving up on this, waiting for the next event. But if you are going to idle for the next 5 days, by all means, I'm not going to stop, because I know the next major event will come only in like 4 or 5 days later. So I'm just going to keep on playing and get my 300 soon. And of course, with that 300, able to get, I think, about 10 gems as part of the rewards. Then I will have roughly about 298 plus minus about 300. So with that good amount of gems, it will be good, because when you go to the new event, there'll be an event factory. Then you got to spend about, I think, 110 gems just to get 2 additional spacing to upgrade the factory. I think the first space was going to be like 30. Then the other one will be 80. So 110 gems will spend on upgrading the factory, so that you have 4 slots. And then eventually you may want to consider to spend some gems on getting additional dispatcher for a week. That is cheaper. They got getting in the 24 hours basis. But that said, I'm also toying with the idea. I mean, if I'm allowed to so-called get a permanent dispatcher. If I'm not wrong, it should be like 500 gems or so. So I'm not too sure about that, but probably gotta wait for a while more while we reach the 300 level and see again. So this mini event, just gonna continuously do what you can, claim lots of keys along the way. So I think been getting really good number of XP to level up, and besides that XP points, a lot of meta keys are collected, which I'm glad to get, because I'm planning to cross over the next region, so any single meta key is welcome. So with this, I've been getting a lot of meta keys. I think before I start off this, it was like something like 2008 or 2900 meta keys. So I've been claiming quite a number of these meta keys from these jobs here. So now it's closing to 3003, and I believe based on now, every level up will be 50 keys. So easily I will get another 200, so I may get even more than expected, probably 3000, 4, 5, 600 around there. So getting parts is always a daily routine, and of course you gotta really think what you want to do for those mini tycoon jobs. Sometimes if you feel that like getting 12 whistles is too much, you may gotta just throw away the job. Sometimes I feel 8 is even too much. Alright, now we hit with all trains. Alright, we have 297. As I mentioned, you will get 50 keys. And of course, along the way, you get a tiny bit of gems as well. So I'm going to try to upgrade one of the older trains to fulfill that requirement. I think that would be right to upgrade the older ones rather than the newer ones, because it's really expensive to upgrade the current region trains. Like you see, I'm trying to get one of the legendary 65 right now to 80. So lacking in those legendary parts is really painful. Alright, we got 67 stars already, and we are still fighting our way up. Alright, sometimes you just gotta do this. Alright, we are done with that 6 dispatch. Okay, one more rare train, and we're gonna see whether we get any rare train jobs to be done. Okay, upgrading the population is really important, as I mentioned earlier in many videos. The importance of a huge warehouse. Without huge warehouse, you tend not to be able to fight more competitively. So do remember to build your warehouse spacing by getting the building upgrades done. So that's really critical. Alright, you can see there a huge gap I created. I'm 70 and the next nearest to me is 25. This is great. I'm just going after not only the parts, but rather the headquarter points itself. So getting headquarter points next would earn me, I think, more parts, I believe. Alright, another job done here. Wow, another night trains. This is the things that actually give us the obstacle, the roadblock. Okay, always go with the smallest capacity so you can stretch your resources more. Alright, we have done with that 3 trains of Epic. Alright, great. Factory produce are the best. Producers from there to be collected, easily done. Alright, so another job done here, and we are already at 111. Oh, just waiting for all this to be collected. I'm really hoping for one of the answers for jobs completed, but sometimes no luck on that. Warehouse is full again as usual. I'm gonna do some upgrades. Checking out what are the items required. Alright, 4 whistles are still doable, I must say, as compared to 8 and 12, which is ridiculous. Probably gonna start throwing items, otherwise we can't move at all. Or we're just can't wait for them to request for me the job complete. I'll just do it my own, and then hopefully they will give us some jobs that we can do. Rare trains. Alright, 3. Check it out there. Alright, that's done, and we got 3 more ready to go. Oh no, another roadblock of night trains as usual. This is very painful. Okay, one more. Alright, good. So we are done with that. Oh, trains after trains. This is the best idea, right? But I think it's all random. Alright, coming towards the end of the video. I didn't expect this mini event to be so long. Probably give you another update next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.